because we want to make sure that children are set up for success in school and life beyond.
Meredith Delaney is the Director of Philanthropic Strategies for the Scripps Howard Foundation. She helps lead not only our effort at KGUN 9, but at all Scripps stations nationwide in an effort to give a child a book.
The number of books in a child's home is actually one of the greatest predictors of a child's success.
That's why Scripps created the If You Give a Child a Book campaign. They identified a gap in literacy programs which typically stop once the child enters kindergarten.
Just because they're entering into school doesn't mean that they still have access to books when they're at home.
Scripps has found that children not reading on grade level by 3rd grade are 4 times less likely to graduate from high school than their peers. That's where If You Give a Child a Book comes in. Now in its 7th year, the annual campaign begins with employees at all Scripps stations asked to contribute money to the effort. Then in the month of September, we turn to our viewers and ask for donations.
$5 equals 1 book for a child in need.
The If You Give a Child a Book campaign is about to reach a major milestone. At the end of this year's campaign, Scripps will give out its 1 millionth book. They do so thanks to a partnership with Scholastic Books. Each year, Scripps provides a free book fair for students at a local elementary school in a low-income neighborhood.
The important thing to know there is that 1 book can make a difference.
We're so excited, especially because they get the opportunity to select these books.
Back in February, KGUN 9 distributed more than 2,000 books to students at Harold Steele Elementary.
If we present the books at a younger age, we're making connections that will last a lifetime.
Laura Becerra is the principal at Nash Elementary in the Amphi School District. Her students will be the recipient of our If You Give a Child a Book campaign this winter.
My favorite book is Abuelo en los Tres Osos.
It's an adaptation of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. She hopes her students will connect to a Scholastic book like she did.
I really felt connection, and I felt like my culture was being valued.